Hey y'all, say y'all, peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl Divinely Lika, and welcome to our channel. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family. We are so glad to have you here. Collectively, us as a family, we are so happy to have you here. Despite gender, despite race, we just one big old soul family here. You know, helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience that is not always so beautiful. But I can honestly say this, y'all. So my last reading, I did use one of my new decks. It was a very heavy reading. But quite frankly, if I have to like pull that type of energy, I'd rather be the first reading. I'd rather lead with that and then finish with something more positive. The reading actually ended beautifully because it just seems like there's a lot of negative, nasty energy tied to your past person. But that's the thing, it's your past person. You have literally ascended out of the timeline where that person could match your, like, you and your past person honestly couldn't get back together because you have ascended past that vibrational frequency. You guys are not a match. It's too beneath your vibrational frequency to be a part of your reality. Okay? So that was the ultimate confirmation that I got. Even though the reading was really nasty, I hate channeling nasty energy, but it's not energy that you're in. So that was the beautiful part about that. It's not the energy that my family's in. Okay? It's the energy that my family is out of. So yeah. But now I'm gonna move on to another one of my other new decks that I'm excited to get into. It's called True Emotional. True Emotional Oracle card. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, collective. Let's clear this energy off me from the last reading, cause it was a nasty little bi. And that other reading I just channeled, somebody is just miserable. Okay, but anywho, somebody is obsessed with my collective as well. But you know, when you vibrate high like us, could you be surprised? Anyway, let's see what's going on though. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that their spirit guides want them to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that their higher self want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic or evil I've been sent my way or to the way of my platform, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Any dark magic or evil I've been sent to the way of my divine collective and their loved ones, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, wait, excuse me. Protect my crown chakras. I get these messages across, and protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition and give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. All right, y'all. I thought I was going to wait till Monday to do a reading, but I was so excited to use this new deck. I was like, I can't wait. I can't wait. And I got it like kind of mid last week. So, but it's like the end of my week gets really busy. So it doesn't really, it actually, the slowest part of my week is Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Outside of that, I'm normally pretty busy. All right, but let's see what's going on. Did I? I don't know if I did it. If I just split it or not. So let me just do it again. Okay, let's see what's going on. What is it that this collective's higher self and spirit guides want them to hear and know the most at this time? What is the collective's higher self, spirit guides want them to hear and know the most at this time? That didn't fly, it fell. Says family. Tell me more, Spirit. It says blocked. Spam calls. And then it says faith, healing, meditation, praying. Somebody is protecting their peace. Somebody is protecting their peace. Is trying to protect. Is protecting their family and protecting the peace of their family by blocking somebody out of their energy. Because this blocked, it does seem physically, but it seems energetically as well. Tell me more, Spirit. Or maybe you had to block a person that you actually had a family with. Well, you have a family with. You can't have a family. Like, I mean, have a family with. I mean, if you have kids with a person, I think you always have a family together, even if you're not all in a relationship. It says rejected. This is you. This has been a lot of like carrying on, like energy carrying on into the next reading. Even if I clean my space, maybe I don't know if I'm not cleaning my space good enough or what, but it's a lot of that's happening. Energy carrying on into the following reading. Yeah. So somebody is like, somebody is blocking someone out of their energy. Like, somebody just wants to protect their peace. Like, ultimately just doesn't want this shit in their energy. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. That car flew pretty far. I'm going to get it in a second. The fuck? I mean, what the heck? It's coming up again. Legal matters. Somebody is going through some type of divorce. Turning your back. I knew it. Turning your back. And then we have legal matters. Divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. I channeled this the last reading. I'm so sorry you're going through this though. Like, I mean, you had to do what you had to do to protect your peace. And quite frankly, I'm really proud of you because I know it took a lot to do this. For a lot of you, you have a family, you share a child with this person. You guys were married or something of that sort. For some of you, you were tied to each other through marriage, and some of you were tied to each other just through children. For some of you, it's both. Yeah, you don't want anything to do with this person anymore. You don't want anything to do with this person anymore. First card we had was family. Then we have blocked. Then we have praying, faith, healing, meditation. This is just, to me, it just gives me you're protecting your peace. Then we have rejected. Then we have turning your back. And then we have legal matters. So though this is like, put you maybe in a great deal of, having to split up assets and custody agreements and stuff like that, at the end of the day, you're choosing what is the best choice for you and your peace of mind. And I know it takes a lot to do this. For me, I can say I was able to walk away from my toxic connection, but I didn't have anything tied to my past person. It was an easy separation. So, for some people that, you have assets tied together. You have children tying you to each other. Like, I feel for you. Because this can definitely be a process. But at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. And this person misses you. And for some of you, the rejected could have been your partner. Could have been your partner could have rejected you in some type of way. But I'm hearing projection. Your rejection was your protection at the end of the day. Then we have love message on the love message on the back of the deck. Love hate on the back of the deck. Oh God. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. I ain't gonna lie, these were not comfortable on your hands. It hurt. Stabbing me up, I feel like. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Y'all, give me a second to fix my... What the heck is going on here? Okay. It says under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Yeah, a lot of you have a lot going on trying to tie up loose ends with your past person, but a lot of you this is your person. The person that you have a family with or were married to in some type of way. Divine feminine, spiritual gifts. Oh my. Getting readings. Illumination. Oh wow. Okay, but I'm just seeing what's on the back of the deck. I'm not taking these cards because they didn't fly out, but let's see what else. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Temps to rise. Yes, please let it get warmer outside. Last deck didn't feel like this on my hand. It's hurt. We got spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts fell out. Yeah. You're healing, you're meditating, you're tapping into your spiritual gifts. You can't do this connection anymore. You're tapping into your spiritual gifts and your self-love, the love that you have for yourself. Damn. That's beautiful. But it's just like, it's for some of you, I really just have to commend you because you didn't make a big sacrifice, but you really changed, to have a house, a home, children, marriage with a person, and then, it comes to a point where you just see, this isn't working. This is not conducive to my growth. This isn't a positive situation for me. And despite the time invested, despite the assets that we have tied to one another, despite what type of stability that I may lose from this, I have to do what's best for me. That takes a lot. I can't, that's something I can't relate to. But I can just imagine, how much, what that would take, Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Kaden, it's that time, babe. It says mirroring. So there's mirroring here. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. more than one card to come out. All right. This is nice. Hold on. Peek. My setup is just not making me happy today. I'm sorry, y'all. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So what just came out was Illumination. It says trust, truth, discovery, and awakening. A lot of you, oh. A lot of you, it seems like you went through a spiritual awakening while you were in while you could have been in a marriage or tied to a person. For all of you, this is not a marriage. You could just be tied to a person energetically, or the children that you had. Because honestly, I noticed this too with a lot of readings. A lot of times readers, they'll say they're channeling marriage, like they're channeling a marriage, but I don't think that they're actually channeling a marriage. They're channeling two people tied to each other through kids. Because honestly, personally, my view on it is like, really having a kid with a person is like an invisible freaking ring. You are tied to that person, through another person. All right, and then a side hustle came out. Oh, so some of you, yeah, maybe just for, the shift, maybe a shift in your financial situation based off of you walking away from, this commitment or this connection. Obviously you have to, maybe you went from having two incomes coming in to now it's just, you having to provide for yourself. So you're starting to pick up some side hustles. But I feel like your side hustles are actually around your spiritual gifts. So maybe you're tapping into some things, that actually make your soul happy. Here. Tell me more, Spirit. All right, 2 came out. Aw, yeah, you're done. It says sweet talk. Sweet talk. And then it says goodbye. It says sweet talk. But it says goodbye. And goodbye is right. It just happens to fall right under turning your back. For some of you, this was infidelity that brought this situation where it is. Because I feel like the sweet talk could have been actually your person. Sweet talking maybe a third party or something of that nature. Or your person is trying to sweet talk you to prevent this goodbye. Tell me more, Spirit. Getting readings just came out. So this could be you, obviously, because you're here. Or this could actually be your person as well that's getting readings. It says secrets on the back of the deck. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, that came out. Oh my gosh. It says Queen Bee. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. I mean, that's why it's goodbye. Like, you guys are people are evolving out of their contracts with people. I do believe that, like, there are situations where the people we dealt with, we were supposed to deal with them. I do believe we had contracts with these people. But I believe that a lot of them have been fulfilled. And it's like you learned the lesson, you've ascended, you've evolved, and people just no longer hold a purpose in your life. They don't serve you any purpose to be a part of your vibrational frequency anymore. So you're just existing with a person. And honestly, for some of you, like, in order for a connection to happen or for something to stay together, there has to be a vibrational match. So somebody, if you're vibrating here and your person is vibrating here, you have to meet somewhere in the middle. So more likely than not, it'd be you having to stagnate yourself or come down some notches to meet them where they're at. And quite frankly, that is not what we're doing. That is not what we're doing. There may be some bad news about a Jezebel coming out. For you all, it doesn't matter that, like, it's like the backstory behind this. I really do think it's infidelity. If it is, can you guys please just confirm in the comments, like, what caused you to say goodbye? What was your goodbye? Because for some of you, you could have just honestly just outgrown your person. Maybe there was no infidelity at all. For some of you, it was infidelity, though. Because I just feel like... Hold on, y'all. Police station. What the fuck? And police station is right under anxiety, decision, time's running out. There may be somebody in your energy that needs to turn themselves in, who has committed some type of crime and they need to turn themselves in. Hold on, y'all. I have to make sure my son, let me make sure, put my son in bed. I don't have to put him in bed. He's like 12, but I just have to make sure he's in bed, tell him good night, all that good stuff. Give him his sweet dreams energy. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Okay, he's good. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just getting like this energy, like maybe somebody needs to turn themselves in. For some of you, maybe you're already divorced. Or you're already like, you know, you're already separated from this person. I don't think all of you, I don't think everybody was like in a situation where they were married. Or even necessarily had kids with your past person, but there just could have been like assets or things that you have tied to one another. Yeah. Somebody is not in the best of energy. They're just not. Because this pressure, anxiety, decision, time's running out, and then police station under that, like, that's a lot. If you guys have some context, put it in the comments. Love to see it. Love to read it. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Or somebody's side hustle could have landed them in some type of legal trouble too. It says, I love you. With somebody on their knees proposing. What the It just gives me the energy where there's one person happily moving on and one person who's not happy about the other person moving on. It's kind of the same. Karmic ties. And then the other one says workplace affair. like I said, for some of you, it was infidelity. And you're not going back. You wanted to sleep with somebody behind my back, whatever it may be. You got it. You got it, buddy. But for you, you're in Queen Bee energy. You're secure. You're confident. You're in your in your boss bitch career focused energy, and that's what it says, literally. Shit, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know how to unglare it. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to get it. Oh wow, it's really bad. I don't care, y'all. I'm gonna get a new camera. That's the goal. Upgrade equipment. This person could have got married to the person that they were having a work affair with. Tell me more. But whoever this person that they're tied to, it's a karmic tie. Or your past person was a karmic tie. So, I don't know. But this shit's messy. I mean, not really though. Because it's like, it just seems like this isn't energy you're in anymore. I do understand we're all on timeline. So maybe some of you are actually in the thick of this. But a lot of you, I don't think you're in it anymore. It says, phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale. How many more, Spirit? I think I might be pulling too many of these cards. It's too many. Give me a few more, Spirit. I'm going to close out on this deck. Anything else, Spirit? Drinking, toxic lifestyle. So, like, your path is definitely very, it's more spiritual, positive, and whoever the person was that you were tied to, it's not. Like, it's not. They have some type of karmic ties, and they're, like, living some type of toxic lifestyle. They're possibly, you know, in some type of legal trouble, and that shit then came out in both readings. Possibly in some type of crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. Psycho. There it is. And the reason why they're like going crazy is because they're reflecting a lot on the memories that you two shared. Because on the back of the deck we have secluded. It says secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching, and then it says memories. And it's somebody looking over pictures. So somebody is thinking about what it is that they had with you versus how they're living now. You were, you know, they went from actually in a really peaceful connection to, well, despite whatever disharmony they brought to the connection, they had a peaceful connection with you. Where now they're tied to a karmic and they're living a very toxic lifestyle. And you're taking, and that's their karmic lesson. Losing you while you evolve, while you're in your queen bee energy, or king energy, big king energy. They're sitting there, they're reflected on the family they could have had with you. For some of you, the family that they do have with you. But that's a karmic lesson. That's a karmic lesson. And the karmic lesson, for some of them, they had a love child with this person. They had a love child with whoever this possibly had a love child with whoever they had this affair with, or were cheating on you with. For some of you, it was a workplace affair. But you're done. You're closing this cycle. You're done. You're done. You're done with the backstabbing. The pain, the cheating, the deception, the mind games, the love bombing. You're fucking done. You've closed that cycle. I don't know why like stuff like you've come really far, collective. I'm really, really proud of you. I'm really proud of you for closing this cycle. This is a continuation of the second reading. If you didn't watch the second one, watch the second one. I mean the first one. The first one before this. But it's like, it's nothing for me to, it's like, as much as I want to feel bad, I think for me, why sometimes the emotions get heavy when I channel these messages is it takes me, especially now, because I can tell I'm getting a backstory. It takes me back to down your memory lane where you were in the thick of this, being backstabbed, being hurt. And a lot of times the emotions, it isn't because I'm sad for you. It's because I'm happy for you. To come out of this, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. And then to take it and to turn your pain into power, to take your power back, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. To choose your self-respect over history and family and marriage, to choose your self-respect and what is best for you, that's beautiful. And I love to see it. I do. For some of you, it was like, I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to provide for myself anymore. But I know I can't do this shit. I'll figure it out. For some of you, you completely risked your stability. Put your stability on the line. I just heard for some of you had to move back home. Never seen yourself as an adult man or adult woman having to move back home because the relationship that you thought was going to last a lifetime, or the marriage that you thought was going to last a lifetime, actually had to come to an end. A lot of you had to sacrifice a lot. And I'm so freaking proud of you. I'm really proud of you. You don't need to be in this fucking energy. And anybody who can put you in this energy, I don't give a fuck if they change. Don't go back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Honestly, you have free will to do whatever you want to, but I wouldn't do it. Ugh. Anyway, moving on to angel numbers, because you know I like to finish it with some positivity. Gotta finish it with some positivity. If I don't do nothing at all, what am I doing? I will never be the reader to leave y'all with a bunch of nasty nonsense energy and then not to close it out. You're gonna leave with some positive words, some words of encouragement, some pick-me-ups, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay? All right. Divine Spirit, Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection, please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that their higher self, Divine Spirit, Guides, Ancestors, and the universe want them to hear and know the most at this time as I close out this reading? What is it that their higher self want them to hear and know the most at this time, Spirit? Please just block out any interferences and protect my space. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Oopsie. Let's see. How are we going to close this beautiful reading out? Not so beautiful, but well, it really is, because it's like what you've experienced, but then it's what you're walking into. Like, you know, you're coming into you're coming into the awareness of what your spiritual gifts are. You're understanding that whatever you did have tied around this past person was an illusion. You're finally seeing through that illusion. And then, you know, you're in your Queen Bee energy. You know, you're secure, you're confident, you're career focused. You're not in this, you know, backstab energy anymore. Higher self want them to hear and know the most at this time. Drop the card. I'm going to get it in a second. Just want to see if anything else wants to come out before I do. It's time to do candle shopping again. All right. That's the second one. First one we have is 1010. That's all about, like, you know, a completing of a cycle, if you ask me. It's up to you. It says, it's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in this process. Then it's 1414, light up. It says, focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. So I'm just getting, like, a lot of you, it's like you're getting out of one energy, but you're, like, really going to be introduced to your soul family. You understand what I'm saying? You know, people that inspire you and spark that, you know, your inner creative to really tap into this Queen Bee energy. And with using your, along with using your spiritual gifts with this Queen Bee energy. And I love it. Some of you don't know the you as an individual. You know you as a partner, but you don't really know you as an individual. You know? Okay. So we have taking chances. It says, when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance, and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. And that's putting you in alignment. Oh, I'm not showing you the numbers, y'all. So 1010 was the first one. 1414 was the light up. 0303 was the taking chances. And then we have 222, which is alignment. And it says, how do you move forward toward your life? You know what? This is real consistent. Taking opportunities, taking chances, seizing the moment. You guys are, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you evolved out of the relationship. You went through a spiritual awakening in the relationship. And it's bringing you to what your true earth assignment is here. It says alignment. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Yeah. Absolutely. It says your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests. If it's piqued by something, follow these routes. Follow these routes. It will help you discover your life's purpose. So right now, maybe you don't know, maybe a lot of you went through a period where it's like, you ended the relationship and now it's just like, now what? And you don't really know where to go from here. For some of you to really find, I feel like the best way to figure out what your life's purpose is, what your true calling is, what is it that makes you happy, is if you could imagine doing something for the rest of your life and you would genuinely be happy. And this is me telling you to think about it. Please do not think about how it's going to pay your bills. Don't think about that. If money wasn't a objective, if money wasn't an issue, okay, what is it that you could see yourself doing for the rest of your life happily? Because I'm going to be honest, if you do what makes you happy, the universe is going to give you the abundance. I promise you. Just trusting yourself. Because that ultimately, I genuinely feel like that's how you find your calling. You figure out what is it that genuinely makes you happy and do it. Honestly, we're living in different times now. If people can get paid for sitting on camera and eating some fucking food, you're not going to tell me that you can't turn what it is, what your passion is, into something lucrative. You can. And honestly, don't even think about how you can turn it into something lucrative. Just do it. Just do it. That's how you find out what your true calling is. By finding out what makes you happy. And it does not have to be anything that's a part of the social norm. This makes me happy. I have no other reader friends. I don't know anybody else that's into it. I don't. It makes me happy. This is what my true interest is. This doesn't feel like work. So when I see people and their comment and they're like, thank you. And they're like, I don't even feel like I did anything. Because I'm genuinely doing what I love to do. This makes me feel good. And that's how you find it. And the abundance might not even come directly through what it is that you're doing. The universe just opens up abundance. It's like portals of abundance just get open when you do what makes you happy. And you don't think about, I maybe have never been in a situation where, I walked away from a marriage, but I've definitely walked away from a job. Took the risk on my happiness and doing what makes me happy. I don't regret it. Don't regret it. If it ever happened that I absolutely had to go back to it, I would. But I don't have to. So I'm not. I'm not. This has been your Reading Collective. I want to close it out with saying how amazingly proud I am of you. How amazingly proud your spirit guides are of you. Amazingly proud of your ancestors, how amazingly proud your ancestors are of you, especially because I don't think a lot of us understand that like the free will we have, a lot of our ancestors didn't have. So we're healing our line, our generational line, by just breaking the norm of, this doesn't make me happy, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not staying in this marriage because it makes sense, because of the, like, no. I'm not doing what does not make me happy. Period. These are the times we're living in now. I don't want to work this job. I want to make money doing this. And people are doing it. Period. These are the times we're living in. Take advantage of this energy. I'm going to be honest, COVID was a really, really messed up time for a lot of people. But the positive that I will take from it is that it really pushed a lot of people into entrepreneurship. It did. It pushed a lot of people into entrepreneurship, into creative ways of bringing in income. It opened a lot of people's eyes. Okay? To a lot of stuff. So, proud of you. You keep pushing, keep striving forward, doing what genuinely makes you happy, turning that pain into power, turning that pain into passion, and all that good stuff. Until next time, I love you all so much. And peace out.